Hello, myself Zimran Ramkishan. Basically, we are discussing about the topic that is city creation. City creation, basically, we are discussing about the future creation. In future creation, basically, we are discussing about the Bollywood industry. Basically, how they do the verification. So, Lata Mangeshkar basically died. So, they are going to do the group basically who created the Bollywood industry. Lots of people say that they are Germany group basically. So, they are going to give another birth to Lata Mangeshkar, and that song basically which you are going to, it might possible that basically in Ayodhya Ram Janmabhoomi just now basically which has inaugurated basically which is going to basically start basically in 21 or 22nd basically they are going to display, they are going to basically visualize basically, and they are going to record that song, or basically you can say they are going to display that song basically, or we are doing they are going to display that song basically in front of the public basically, and the voice basically will be of the died Lata Mangeshkar basically, that basically has got the second birth basically, and this is the that means the song basically which is going to display in front of the public na basically in Ram Janmabhoomi, Ayodhya, Uttar Pradesh basically, that song basically will be basically might be recorded, might be not basically 100% basically, that voice basically which is recorded basically, that would be of second birth of Lata Mangeshkar basically, and that might be men also and that might be women also. So like this basically the groups basically who created the Bollywood industry basically, they are going to do the verification of Bollywood industry, that the Bollywood industry is also basically going according to their plan basically. And one of the person told that basically you basically visited Mumbai basically and you have not got a job basically, that Bollywood, yes basically exactly that Bollywood group basically, and they are going to sing that song basically, they are going to display that song basically of Lata Mangeshkar's second birth basically, and from the second birth basically she is going to sing basically that song, and mostly basically she might have recorded also basically that song, and that voice the voice basically which you are going to display in front of the public basically, that will be of second birth basically. So like this basically the Bollywood industry says that basically we have done the verification of Bollywood industry basically. So the group basically here basically Bollywood industry basically is not going to do the verification. The group who created the Bollywood industry, they are going to, that are basically Germany group basically, who created the Gujarati group basically. So they are doing the verification of Gujarati also basically, up to what level the Gujaratis know. So see basically lots of basically people says that basically world basically has reached up to very dangerous level. Otherwise basically there is no need of verification, this type of verification is not required basically, but they are doing the verification. They are doing the verification that also that how many things basically the Gujarati groups knows. So you can just imagine basically the world basically has reached. So the display basically song, we will display one song basically, just a minute, then it will be more clear basically. So just see up to what level things are doing, they are doing the verification basically, the Bollywood industry basically. Ayodhya Ram Mandir songs. So which song basically I will sing? That basically I am displaying. See basically this song basically, which song. Nagriya Ayodhya. See basically which song basically I should say. See basically this song basically we are going to.
प्यारी सी
Top Ram Ayodhya song basically.
का राज तिलक है राज
Do you know people do not quit jobs, they quit the
174 Excel formulas. Can you believe it? Yes.
सदियों का तप पूर्ण होगा हर गांव गली से न हो आहुति महायज्ञ सफल कैसे होगा जय रघुनंदन
बस कुछ ही महीने बचे हैं भागम
So this is that song basically. So like this basically the Bollywood industry do the future verification basically. They are doing the future verification. And the group who created the Bollywood industry basically, they are doing this verification. And this basically Bollywood industry say that basically Lata Mangeshkar basically is died basically. But few people basically of the Bollywood group basically, they know that basically there is concept like this basically, who basically creates the history na basically. That basically Lata Mangeshkar created the history. So the group basically who created the history na basically, they never dies basically. So they basically 98% basically gets the birth basically from that same body, and she basically might have sung that song, this song also basically. Mostly basically she might have recorded this song basically. And in Ayodhya Ram Janmabhoomi basically when the inauguration is going to happen, or basically currently basically the song basically might be getting played in the Ayodhya, that is Uttar Pradesh basically. They might be basically having that song only, the recorded new song basically from the new birth of the Lata Mangeshkar basically. So like this basically the Bollywood industry doing the verification. So one of the person told that that Bollywood basically where basically you went basically and not given the job. Yes, exactly that Bollywood India I am talking about basically. That Bollywood basically area basically, that is Mumbai city basically. So one of the person told that yes, yeah basically that means up to what level the verification going to do basically. The one of the person told that they are going to do verification up to satellite level basically. That how many people know basically that this song basically which is getting which was recorded and getting displayed in front of the public basically, that is basically of Lata Mangeshkar, but which birth basically that is, because this is only the Ram temple basically. That basically I have taken the 7 days basically the Ram groups are going to give of the to the universe basically. Then yes basically that verification basically they are going to do basically. Like this basically they are Bollywood groups created basically are telling that basically we are keeping the control of the entire Bollywood basically. So you can just imagine it's very dangerous basically. The world basically has reached it to very dangerous level basically, and this is everything basically done also basically. So one of the person told that mostly basically each and every group basically who created the history basically, they never dies basically. So Lata Mangeshkar is there. Like this basically lots of people say that who basically died basically. Jawaharlal Nehru died. Subhash Chandra Bose also died. Then basically the Lal Bahadur Shastri also died. They also died. So like this basically each and every people basically who dies, they basically who are into the history basically, they never dies basically. They gets the second birth basically. They gets the second birth basically. They gets the second birth. So this is also basically one of the future creation basically of the cities, and this basically comes into the vitamins data basically. So which vitamin data basically they are going to have basically in their data basically. So one of the person told that yes basically. So in next video basically we are going to see a little bit more about this only basically.